Morning folks, just 10 to 12. I would like to have set out on the long run earlier today, but I've been waiting for the joiner to come. He's come to do the worktops in the kitchen. That does mean it's given me a chance to eat more food and drink some coffee, which if you remember on the last run, if you remember on the long run last week, that was really difficult to say. I did struggle towards the end, and I think that's because I didn't have enough food, didn't have enough water. I do have water as well, not just coffee. So I've had some eggs, I've had some scrambled eggs, I've had some yogurt, I've had a few other bits and bobs, and I've also made some food to take with us as well. So hopefully all that's going to help me feel a bit better when I come to mile sort of 15 and beyond that in the long run today. The plan for today's run is Newcastle to Wylam and back to Newcastle again, so I think that's about a 10 mile out, 10 mile back. Me and Stan, we're going to go on the bus, we're going to go down to Newcastle where we were yesterday, and then we're going to head along that north side of the river, hugging that north side of the river, all the way past Newburn up to Wylam for those of you that know the area. We're eventually in the city centre. Sunday service obviously, so we had to wait ages for a bus there. Nonetheless, we're here now. There's a big horrible grey black cloud over to the east. I'm heading west along the river, so hopefully I can outrun it. However, on the way back, because it is an out and back, I'm probably going to get soaked, so good job I've got this full with my waterproof and also a spare t-shirt as well. Anyway, I'm gonna head down to the quayside now, not as far as along the bridges, but I'm gonna head down the quayside, head right and west along the river, so we'll catch you up in a bit. First mile down, 9:41. Started off, knees feeling a bit sore, but that's all right now. Rain, we've avoided it. However, I'm very hot and sweaty, so this yellow top won't last very long. 10:19 for that last one, including the time to take off my jacket. So yeah, good. I'm feeling good. Not 100%, but better than I thought I would be after yesterday's 10 miler. Obviously the purpose of this back-to-back sort of long runs is to see how I can perform on tired legs, and I know it's only 2 minutes in, but up to now we're doing all right. 8:53 for mile number 3. Definitely going faster than I should be. Just had a little tactical walk up the first hill there. It was quite a long, steep one. No point wasting all my energy in the first few miles. Anywho, oh, actually, Stan, what's this? Come here. I better put Stan on his lead because there's football going on there. Yeah, I did just take him off, but there's an actual game on, so I should probably put it back on him. Poor guy, poor Stan, so I don't know whether he's coming or going. But it's better than the team having a streaker. Anyway, yeah, tactical walk up the first long hill there. Still pretty fast for a walk. And then just rejoined Hadrian's Way on Denton Dean there after losing the trail just a tiny bit. Cool. Nearly 4 miles gone. 11:30 for mile 4. Just bringing that average back down again. That's good, that's what we want. It's not a race. It's all about just getting miles done. Hiya. Oh, bless you, thank you. Good boy. Mile 5, 9:38. Time for a quick snack. 25% of the way there. Don't want to jinx it, but feeling really good. Those last 5 miles have just flown by, which is great. Mile 6 just gone. I heard it beep, but I forgot to look at the screen, so I'm not sure what the pace was there. So we've just come back down to join the river where the rowing clubs are. It's pretty flat, pretty straight from here along the river, all the way along to Wylam. It is tarmacked, it's concrete, not great for the joints, for the shins, for the knees, for the ankles, the calves, but I am just dipping on and off, changing it from grass to concrete every now and again, just to mix it up. Mile number 7 just gone, 10:03, spot on, really right where we need to be. That's really good. 3 more miles this way, then we're going to spin it round, come back the same way, but not before I've had a bite to eat and given Stan some proper water rather than just puddles. He doesn't seem to mind too much. Mile number 8 done in 9:31, smashing it. Mile 9 down, 9:41. A mile to go. I'm gonna have proper stop, proper drink, and some proper food as well. Feeling good, energy wise, feeling not so good, body wise. We'll chat a bit more about that in a mile's time. This side. Stand this side, this side. Good boy. Right, there we go then. So that is not quite 10 miles done. That's 9.8 miles done at an average pace of 9:59, so sub 10 minutes. That's great. I'm going to keep the watch rolling, which means the average pace when I go back probably is going to slow down a lot. Never mind though, as long as I'm keeping that momentum going, sticking to that 9 to 10 minute a mile pace, I'll be happy with that. I'm going to get a quick bite to eat, going to have some water, and then we'll be off. I want to be away from here in less than 10 minutes ideally. Like I said, I feel good energy wise. Body on the other hand is in my legs, your bum, your glutes, should I say, everything like that are a bit sore, they're a bit heavy, but that's the reason why we do these long runs, to try and persevere through that soreness. But like I say, yeah, I'm in good spirits, energy levels are great. I'm going to top them up even more, so I should be smashing it on the way back. Right, that's us done, as in done having a break. I am going to see if there's a little shop around here, try and get this filled up with water for both me and Stan. I guess that's another lesson learned, maybe that's not enough water for a long run. But if I can plan my long runs to be somewhere like a little village like Wylam is, hopefully I'll be able to find some water somewhere. I know there's a big flowing river there and I was hoping I could get Stan to drink from that, but it is just flowing a bit too fast and there's a bit too much of a drop down there, so it's not worth trying. I could tell he wanted to though. Let's see how this goes. Yeah, not bad. Not quite 500ml, but not bad. Right then, we are off again. Took a lot longer there than I expected, just because I went to the shop, get some water and stuff, so obviously it's going to affect the time negatively, but is going to have a much more positive effect on me actually finishing this run happy. If you remember last week, I was a bit miserable towards the end because the energy levels were terrible, didn't have any food, didn't have any water. So this one's going to be a different story. I can feel it. Like I say, energy levels are good, spirits are high, legs are just tired and heavy, but 10 miles to go. Got to try and keep that pace down if we can, and get in under that 4-hour mark would be fantastic. That's mile 11 just gone in about 18 minutes, but obviously that's irrelevant because most of that time was spent in the co-op trying to decide on a bottle of water. So we'll catch up with you mile 12, we'll see how the pace is going then. Not much to report. Heading back the same way, so lots of familiar things that you've seen. We've just passed George Stephenson's birthplace. That's a National Trust little cottage there. Yeah, so catch up with you mile 12 I guess, unless anything else exciting happens. Down. Stay. Stay. Stay.
Thank you.
Alright. Good boy, go on then. Good lad. Do you know when I said I'd catch up with you if I've got anything interesting to say? Well, get this. So, water bottles here. Obviously it's easiest just to, you know, because it's a soft flask and hard to get in and out. It's best off just leaving it there once it's there. However, my word, do my armpits smell. So, trying to get a suck of this without getting a whiff of this, it's an impossible task, but it's still better than trying to fanny on getting the bottle in and out. Anyway, that's an insight into my mind. That's the things that go on in my head between these mile checkpoints, but got to do something with your time, haven't you? 11.6 miles in, see you in 0.4 miles. Mile 12, 9:52, we're back on track. I'd love to say I'm going to make up for those lost 20 minutes over lunch there, but I don't think that's accurate. So, best we can do is just carry on the way we're going. Mile 13 just gone in 10:39, so not the fastest mile, but I stick to what I said earlier. They are just flying past, they're feeling really good. They're not feeling fast obviously, but they're coming a lot, they seem to be coming a lot quicker, if that makes sense, so that means I'm feeling good. When I passed this ice cream van on the way here, I said to myself, if it's still here when I come back, I'll get something. And that all depends on if they're going to be taking card or not. Hiya, you alright? Can I just get the smallest tub you do please for the dog? And can I have a bubblegum lolly, please? Thank you very much. Any chance of getting back in under 10 minutes a mile? Well, no chance really now, but that's fine. Got standing ice cream, got me a nice lolly. I'm just going to enjoy the rest of this run actually, because it's a really nice one, and I was dreading it. Like I said earlier, I was dreading the run because I was sore off yesterday, but you know, while it's such a nice day, I'm not going to push myself, I'm not going to ruin it. So that may sound like a bit of a cop-out, but the intent is to get the miles done, to build the miles up, get myself ready for this race. So if I want to go slow and have a nice lolly, that's what I'll do. Tell you what though, remember at the start of this run, and I was worried about that great cloud following me on my way back, and now I'd have to put my jacket on. Look at us now with a nice lolly, man. And look at the sky. What's going on? Hello. So just put my second battery in my camera after my first one died. And I thought this second one was fully charged, but it's not. It's only like 25%. So if this dies, then I'll see you when I finish with a pint in my hand, recording from my phone, I guess. I might see you before then, but if I don't see you for a while, then that's why. Right, there we go then. That's that one done. 20 miles, 30 miles for the weekend, and I think 52 miles for the week, which I believe is my highest mileage we get. Like I said before, I've still got a long way to go before I'm up there with the likes of, I don't know, David Goggins and Tom Evans and you know, Dean Karnassus, all those ultra runners. I've got a long way to go before I get to the likes of them. We've got to start somewhere, right? As for pace, etc., let me have a look. Average pace was 11:32, so quite slow, but like I said, at that end of that there, at the end of the running there, I wasn't too focused on that. It was a slow one, but I really enjoyed it, which is the main thing. And that's all to report really, that you don't already know. So thanks for watching. We'll catch up with you probably tomorrow, maybe the next day. Cheers.